Washington, D.C., America's bicentennial. To honor our nation's 200th birthday, the Unification Church's God Bless America Committee is sponsoring two major festivals. The first was held in June at Yankee Stadium. Now, the second and largest festival is being planned for Washington Monument, September 18th. Reverend Sun Myung Moon, the founder of the committee, has been proclaiming the message of God's hope and love to Americans everywhere. In 1975, he spoke to congressmen at the United States Capitol on God's plan for America.
God originally planned one world of unification. Therefore today, unification is our goal, and it is the most important and the most difficult task of mankind.
It was only a few years before, in 1972, that Reverend Moon came to America. He came as a prophet sent by God, bringing a new message to the American people. A message that kindled hope and inspiration in the hearts of Americans everywhere. A message that he proclaimed on the Day of Hope tour throughout all 50 states. Reverend Moon's earnest efforts to revitalize the Christian spirit of America were recognized by officials all over America. In a few short months, his message had reached thousands. In 1974, Reverend Moon launched a second tour in New York City. Invitations to the opening banquet at the Waldorf Astoria Hotel were eagerly accepted. Businessmen, dignitaries, community leaders gathered inside the beautiful grand ballroom. And on the dais, Reverend Sun Myung Moon and Mrs. Moon. September 18th, Madison Square Garden. The initial speech set the pace as a record crowd of 60,000 people came to hear Reverend Moon's words. An unprecedented turnout. Washington, D.C. Less than 1 month later, 3,000 dignitaries and government officials filled the Washington Hilton's International Ballroom for the pre-festival banquet. The next evening, thousands packed Constitution Hall to hear Reverend Moon speak. And next, in Philadelphia, Atlanta, Chicago, Seattle, San Francisco, Los Angeles. Across America, people responded to Reverend Moon's words of inspiration, of love, of a new hope for man. In 1976, the first bicentennial God Bless America Festival drew over 45,000 at Yankee Stadium to hear God's plan for America. A bicentennial message for the people of America to return to the God-inspired ideals of their country. And now, plans are made to share this vital message with thousands more at Washington Monument, September 18th. In preparation for the festival, Washington is divided into 12 areas, and for almost 3 months, Unification Church members canvass the entire city, inviting people to attend.
Good morning. My name is Mark. I'm a volunteer with the God Bless America Committee. We're in the area today to invite everyone to come to the festival that we're hosting down at the Washington Monument. Have you heard about it?
Yes, I have.
It'll be a day of celebration and giving thanks to God for having blessed America. So also we'll be having free buses that will go from here down to the monument grounds. Can you come Saturday on the buses?
Yes, I can.
Okay, real good.
Have you heard of the festival or have you seen ads?
Yes, I have. I heard it on the radio and on TV, and I see the posters around Washington.
Do you think you'd be interested in going to the festival?
Definitely. I'm very, very curious.
Okay, so I'll be back by in 2 or 3 days with the tickets. This will provide you with free transportation by bus to and from the Washington Monument grounds. And,
Okay.
I really
All right.
appreciate talking to you.
Appreciate talking
God bless
to
you.
you.
Have a nice day.
I will. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Door to door, block by block, and neighborhood by neighborhood they go, visiting with people, explaining the purpose, and inviting them to the festival on September 18th. They visit almost every household in the Washington metropolitan area. And not only in Washington, but homes and families in the surrounding states as well. Work begins on the giant festival stage, said to be the largest ever built on the monument grounds. Colorful parades throughout Washington introduce the happy mood and flavor for the upcoming event. And Washington responds with joy. Specially chartered buses bring people from all over the East Coast to Washington, D.C. From Delaware, Baltimore, Philadelphia, New York, and even from Canada, people are coming to the bicentennial God Bless America Festival. More than 275 busloads come from Philadelphia and Delaware, and New York City alone sends over 300 buses. Every available bus has been chartered for the festival. And not only from just Washington and the nearby cities, but from all across the country and from more than 60 countries around the world. Truly an international celebration, signifying the one family of man centered upon God. The turnout, more than 300,000 people, the largest religious gathering in Washington's history. Opening the afternoon's pre-festival entertainment is the Go World Brass Band. And from yet a different culture, the North Caucasian folk dancers. While America celebrates its freedom and democracy, many captive nations still suffer under communist control. Singing gospel music as it was meant to be sung. The soul-stirring Southland Mission Gospel Singers. To begin the official program, the president of the Bicentennial God Bless America Committee, Mr. Neil Albert Salonen.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome from the bottom of our hearts to this Bicentennial God Bless America Festival.
The New Hope Singers International, performing a medley of inspiring patriotic songs. The folk rock group Sunburst. These young men and women play the upbeat music of youth, but inspired by God.
Together, and we get all together. Jesus walked. Oh, when he walked. Oh, when he walked. He washed my sins away.
The beautiful Korean folk ballet brings the exciting culture of the Orient. Tonight they perform Bukchum, the drum dance of freedom.
Join with me in giving a very warm welcome to the founder of the Unification Church International and our speaker this evening, the Reverend Sun Myung Moon.
The principal speaker of the bicentennial God Bless America Festival, the Reverend Sun Myung Moon.
존경하는 미국 시민 여러분, 그리고 세계 대표 여러분, 오늘 하나님의 이름으로 미국의 200년째를 추가하는 역사적인 워싱턴 대회에 이와 같이 만장의 성황을 이루어준 데 대하여 진심으로 감사를 드립니다.
Honorable citizens of the United States and world delegates, I would like to express my heartfelt thanks and appreciation to all of you for meeting us at the monument. Tonight, we are celebrating America's bicentennial in the name of God for you and me. This is a historical moment.
오늘 하나님의 뜻과 미국이라는 제목으로 말씀드리고자 합니다.
Tonight, I would like to speak on the subject America and God's will.
하나님은 영원 불변 유일한 절대자이시니 그분의 창조 목적도 영원 불변 절대적이며 하나님의 목적으로 통일된 단일 이상 세계를 이루는 것이었습니다.
God is eternal, unchanging, unique, and absolute. If those are the qualities of God, his purpose of creation must also be eternal, unchanging, and absolute. In the beginning, God's ideal was to create one world under God.
그러나 오늘의 현실은 통일이 아닌 분열과 부조화의 세계인즉 개인부터가 마음과 몸이 갈라지고 가족, 민족, 국가, 세계가 모두 갈라져 분열과 싸움으로 엮어진 혼란상을 이루고 있으니 여기에는 근본적으로 어떤 큰 잘못이 배제되어 있는 것입니다.
Today, however, our world has no unity or harmony. Instead, there is much division, disharmony, confusion, and chaos. Individually, our minds are separated from our bodies, and our families, races, nations, and our world are torn apart. This reality is in total contradiction to God's original intention. Clearly, something is fundamentally wrong.
그 원인을 종교에서는 인간 시조가 당초 하나님을 배반하고 타락한 것이라고 보는 것입니다.
Religion has an explanation. It says that this worldwide division is a result of our first ancestors' rebellion against God, the fall of man.
이런 인간을 구원하고자 하시는 하나님께서는 타락전 입장으로 원상복귀를 시키기 위하여 구세주 메시아를 보내는 것입니다. 바로 구원 섭리는 곧 복귀 섭리인 것입니다.
In order to save fallen man, God sent the Messiah. His purpose was to restore man back to his original state before the fall. Therefore, salvation is the same as restoration.
복귀 섭리의 공식은 메시아를 보내시기에 앞서 중심 종교와 중심 국가를 세워서 역사하시는 것입니다.
Before God sent the Messiah to restore man, he always prepares the central religion and the chosen nation as the foundation to receive the Messiah.
하나님께서는 먼저 이스라엘 민족과 유대교를 세우시고 그 준비된 터 위에서 메시아 예수를 보내시어 모든 인간이 점차 그와 하나 되게 하심으로써 선의 반도를 넓혀가며 세계 복귀 즉 천국 이름을 구원하시려는 것이었습니다.
According to this formula, God established Judaism as the first central religion and Israel as the first chosen nation. Upon this faith, God sent Jesus Christ as the Messiah. His hope was that the chosen nation and religion become one with Jesus to establish the kingdom of God on earth and restore the world back to God.
그러나 이스라엘 민족과 유대교가 이러한 사명을 깨닫지 못하고 책임을 다하지 못한 연고로 예수는 십자가를 지게 되었고 따라서 지상 천국의 이름은 실현되지 못하였으며 다만 영적으로만 구원을 가능케 하는 제2 이스라엘 영인 기독교권을 형성하게 되었던 것입니다.
Israel and Judaism, however, did not fully realize their responsibility. Jesus was not accepted as the Messiah and finally was crucified on the cross. The God's kingdom remained unfulfilled. However, Jesus opened the way to spiritual salvation and a solid Christianity, which is spiritually in the position of the second Israel.
이제 기독교와 미국은 일치 단결하여 복귀의 성업을 이루어드려야 하나니 미국은 여기서 결실한 서양 문명을 안고 동양 문명을 영합하여 그 위에 충동을 연결심으로써 일대 통일 문화권을 이루고 지상 천국을 완성해야 합니다.
Today, America and Christianity together must take up the sacred task of world restoration. America must unite the cultures of the West the East as well as the Middle East, and create one great unified culture, ultimately fulfilling the mission of establishing the kingdom of God on earth.
One world under 것은 하나님의 영원 불변 절대의 소원이요 목적이시니 반드시 이루어질 것이나 먼저 종교 통일을 하고야 가능한 것입니다.
One world under God is the unchanging, eternal, and absolute desire of God. This goal will be realized. Yet, in order to accomplish this goal, the unity of religion is the first and essential task.
뜻의 주역인 미국은 먼저 하나님의 섭리의 제일 중심 종교였던 유대교와 유대교를 이어받은 기독교와 합하여 새로운 계수를 중심하고 끝날에 하나님의 뜻에 의해 나타난 통일교회와 손을 잡고 세계 종교 통일에 나서야 합니다.
Judaism was God's first central religion, and Christianity was the second. The Unification Church is the third, coming with the new revelation that will fulfill the final chapter of God's providence. The essential religions must unite in America and reach out to unite religions of the world.
한 아버지 하나님을 모시고 한 메시아 밑에 하나님 주의로 굳게 결석하면 하나님이 같이 하실 것인즉 세계 복귀 저 지상 천국 구현은 시간 문제입니다.
When all men worship one God as Father, accept one Messiah, and uphold one Godism, an absolutely God-centered way of life, then the dwelling of God will be with men. It will be a matter of time to see the kingdom of God here on earth.
이미 초민족적으로 결성된 미국은 통일 세계의 모형이니 미국의 날이 센 하나님의 축복은 미국만을 위한 축복이 아니라 하나님이 다 같은 자녀로서의 전 세계 형제 자매들에게 나눠 주어야 할 축복인 것을 확실히 알고 세계적으로 닦아놓은 기독교 기반 후에 세계 주도 국가로서의 책임을 다하고 태감받은 국가로서의 사명을 완수하여야 합니다.
The United States of America, transcending race and nationality, is already a model of the unified world. She must realize that the abundant blessings which God has been pouring upon this land are not just for America, but are for the children of God throughout the world. Upon the foundation of world Christianity, America must exercise her responsibility as a world leader and the chosen nation of God.
선인 국가들의 전철을 밟지 말고 어떠한 희생도 사양치 말며 세계 복귀의 선두에 서서 통일 이상 세계 주관 월드 한다 가설 이루는 주역의 사명을 다하게끔 깨우치기 위하여 하나님께서는 레브론 문을 이 땅에 보내시어 뜻을 대변케 하시고 특히 미국의 내일을 책임져야 할 주인공인 청년들을 지도하라고 명하신 것입니다.
To inspire America to sacrifice herself for the sake of the world, and to inspire America to work toward this one world under God. God summoned Reverend Moon to this country to proclaim God's new revelation. And in particular, God called me to lead the young people of America the leaders of tomorrow back to God.
미국은 지금 인종 문제, 청소년 윤락 문제, 기독교 몰락과 공산주의 문제 중 여러 가지 심각한 문제들을 안고 있지만 무엇보다도 무신론에 입각한 공산주의의 위협은 가장 심각하며 이 시간에도 도처에서 침식에 들어오고 있습니다. 이것은 단지 미국만의 문제가 아니고 하나님에게 있어 그리고 모든 종교인과 온 자유세계인들에게 있어 심각하고도 절박한 문제입니다.
Today, America is plagued with problems, racism, juvenile delinquency, and immorality. Christianity is declining. Communism is rising. The menace of communism is everywhere. Of all these problems, atheistic communism is the worst. It is not just America's problem. It is the problem of free men everywhere. It is the problem of all religious people. It is the problem of God himself.
여러분, 이 시점에서 하나님은 애절하게 외치사나니 하나님께서 200년간 준비하신 미국은 크게 각성하고 하나님께서 분부하신 정차대한 세계적 사명을 다하여야 할 것입니다. 이는 결국 미국이 철두철미 하나님주의로 돌아가 공산주의와 공산세계를 해방하고 세상 전국 건설의 기수가 되어야 합니다. 미국은 오늘 각성하여야 합니다. 내일이면 늦습니다.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this crossroads of human history, we must listen to the calling of God. God prepared America for 200 years. This is a time for awakening. America must accept her global responsibility. Armed with Godism, she must free the communist world and at last build the kingdom of God here on earth. God has chosen America as the flag bearer. America must rise up today. Tomorrow may be too late.
정의를 원하는 요건들이요, 오늘 이 자리와 이 역사적 순간은 우리의 헌신의 자리요 결정의 시간입니다. 우리의 땀과 피와 생명을 바쳐 하나님의 부르심에 답하려 한다면 바로 여기 이 순간에 하늘과 땅과 인류 앞에 맹세하여 세상 전국을 우리의 손으로 이룰 것을 찬명합시다.
My dear brethren who long for unity, this is a place of commitment. That this is a moment of decision. If you are willing to give your sweat, your blood, and your very lives to the call of God, then in this sacred moment, before heaven and earth, and before all mankind, let us shout it out. We know we can build the kingdom of God here on earth in His power, but with our own hand.
하나님의 축복이 여러분과 여러분의 가정과 이 아름다운 미국에 영원하시기를 빌며 본인의 말씀을 끝내려 합니다.
May God bless you and your home and forevermore. God bless America. Thank you very much.
An enthusiastic crowd shares Reverend Moon's greatest hope for America to unite her many peoples into one heart to build a God-centered America. Among the cheering crowd was Mrs. Moon and the children. Indeed, their love and support played an important part in Reverend Moon's success today. As a salute to America and her bicentennial, the exciting grand finale, God Bless America. And now the international fireworks. These fireworks have been donated by the worldwide membership of the Unification Church. Included are aerial displays from all 6 major continents. Why is this festival so important? Because it has renewed the spirit of America's founding fathers, those great men of the past whose guiding philosophy was, "In God we trust." So many people filled with the hope of one united world, transcending religious and national barriers. It is this vision and this hope, inspired by the Reverend Myung Moon, that has made the God Bless America Festival unique. And it is the spirit of God's love that will help usher in America's 3rd century, a century marking the beginning of one nation and one world under God.